As you saw, I finished the drawing that you saw in last week's video. The only thing I did after I finished filming is I added a bit more black colored pencils in the darkest area so it would be less grainy when I photograph it. I think I'll have to scan it rather than photographing it, I think, going forward. I'll have to experiment with how to capture it the best. So the last thing I need to do is to add some fixative, and then maybe I will frame the drawing. So this week, of course, I want to continue this series of graphite drawings on how everything in nature is connected and about consciousness in nature as well. I perceive nature as a very divine thing, and for me, I'm really fascinated with all things metaphysical. I went through a pretty deep spiritual awakening / deepening, I want to say, starting maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and that's something I've explored in deep ways, and I've always wanted to express that through my art, but never really figured out why until now, basically. So it's a nice shift into more clarity on where I want to take my art and kind of the underlying message I'd like to express. And yeah, so other things kind of on my agenda this week. I haven't drawn a plant portrait for Alphabet Superset last week, so I need to do that. I think I'm on letter T, and I'm a little bit behind on the challenge. However, even the creator of the challenge is way behind, so I don't really feel bad. And it's really, I mean, you know, it's not like anything's gonna happen if I don't finish on time. I can finish in my own time, of course. I haven't decided which plant I'm going to draw yet. I have to think about plants starting with T. It's already Wednesday evening. Tonight I might just, I'm gonna look for an idea for my plant portrait and then probably do some drawings in my sketchbook. Yep, so that's kind of what I'm thinking of working on this week. So we'll see where the next few days take me. I try to be more prepared, but this week I'm just not. So it's Saturday evening already. I don't know, it's been kind of a strange week. I felt super tired. I also had a bunch of extra stress on my day job, which I think contributed to me being so tired. So I didn't film as much as I had intended. So I don't know when this vlog is gonna look like yet. Today I worked till like around 3, and again I had very good intentions on jumping into vlogging and, you know, filming some more drawing and things, but I guess that didn't happen. So today's kind of a sad day for me. It's 4 years since my cat passed away. Her name was Olivia, and I only lived with her 3 years because I adopted her as a senior, and she was just kind of my cat soulmate, if that makes sense to any of you. Yeah. So 4 years ago, having to let her go was probably the hardest thing ever. Broke my heart in a gazillion pieces. And yeah, grief is a very, complicated emotion. I think grief, I'm not really sure that's an emotion you really ever get over, I think it goes in waves. And I certainly have my moments when I think about Olivia, or Ollie. I used to call her Ollie. And not, feel sad and miss her. And, I wish she was here. And who knows, maybe someday I'll get another cat. But for now, the heartbreak was so bad that's the thing. The more you love, the more you get hurt, I guess. But I don't want to really, dwell on this in this video. I don't know that's the place for that. But if you have had pets, if you have pet, I know you understand what I mean. So one thing I wanted to do to honor Ollie actually is this drawing with her portrait, which I had started a few months back. I think it's already, I don't know, time goes by so quickly these days. I think I did that last fall, or yeah, not that long ago. And I started sketching a bird around Olivia's portrait. So I wanted to have her at the center, and then there's some, you probably can't see because it's pencil, but there's some daffodils here, and an olive branch, of course, for Olivia. So tonight I'm going to make some progress on this, maybe finish it. We shall see how long I draw, and yeah, go from there. I've had a little bit of a late start today because we changed into springtime, or daylight savings, I guess. And it's a gorgeous day, a little bit windy, still kind of cold, but I think I'm going to head to the lake for a little bit, take a nice walk, enjoy the beautiful lake. Even from here, it's gorgeous. Let me show you. I love it when the lake looks like the sea. It's really windy, so the waves are much bigger than usual. And yeah, it gives ocean vibes. Feels good to breathe and take in the energy of the lake. Yeah. Nothing like a little cappuccino early in the afternoon. I'm very grateful I have this coffee machine I got maybe 6 years ago. I think it's been quite a while. And it's become really handy because I don't always want to go to a coffee shop or, Anyways, so last night, this is how far I worked on this drawing. I didn't want to go to bed too late because also we were changing time overnight, losing an hour. And so I did the olive branch, and I still need to work on the bird, which by the way is a cardinal. I didn't mention that, I don't think. And then the daffodils, and so I'm gonna work on that. But before I do that, I wanted to frame a couple of artworks that have just been sitting. So this pen drawing of a philodendron has just been sitting on my desk. I want to frame it. And I have a spot on my gallery wall up top I can put it. And then I wanted to frame my most recent drawing, and I'm gonna put it in a frame that's right here. But I need to cut the opening of the mat because this is a little bit of a larger drawing. And yeah. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today and watching this slice of life in my journey to becoming a full-time artist. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please leave me a comment, share the video with your friends, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you next week in a new video. Bye!